Good evening and welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. The Yankees have lost 4 out of 5. Hit the panic button. It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go!
It's New York Minute Sports.
Well, there you have it, folks. Welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Well, the Yankees lose 4 out of the last 5 games, and I feel like Denny Green, when he was coaching the Cardinals, they are who we thought they were, and we let him off the hook. The New York Yankees are exactly what I was talking about in the season preview. This is exactly what I was talking about last week, even before the Marlins series. I could see the tea leaves. I could see the writing on the wall with this New York Yankees. And I was praising them for their small ball in the beginning of the season. But guess what? Maybe that's what they can only muster up is moving runners over and situational hitting, because we have 5 to 6 players hitting under 200 and we have 3 platoons at 3 different positions. So this is your New York Yankees of 2026. They are still reliant on Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge has 0 protection in the lineup. For some reason, they refuse to hit Giancarlo Stanton behind him. And the New York Yankees couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat. It was the cold weather in the Bronx. And don't get me wrong, it was cold. But what was your excuse tonight in a controlled environment down in Tampa Bay? Was the air conditioning too high in the dome down in Tampa? The roofless Rays, a borderline AAA team, made us look like fools tonight with a guy like Matz, who wasn't even considered a starting pitcher to begin the year, and Tampa was desperate for starting pitcher, made this guy look like Cy Young. Let me just give you some of the numbers. If you don't believe me and just think I'm overbearing helicopter parent of the New York Yankees, no, it's because I've been watching the New York Yankees for 35 years and do the same shit that they've been doing right now for the last 6. The New York Yankees in Major League Baseball are 28th in average. They're 29th in hits. They're 21 in strikeouts. They're 25th in slugging and 25th in OPS. And guess what? They're 25th in defense. So all this mitigating runs, pitching first, and good defense and base running, where is it? Where is it? The New York Yankees are playing dumb baseball right now. And I'll give you a perfect example. When Caballero challenges a pitch at the top of the 5th, no balls, no strikes, that's a dumb baseball move. You need to do it when it's high leverage, and he gets it wrong, and we're out of challenges. I am done with the dumb play by these guys, and it falls back to Aaron Buffoon, because there is absolutely no ramifications to your actions on this New York Yankees team. Look at the way Jazz Chisholm conducts himself. In an interview yesterday, Bonehead says, I'm from the islands. I don't play when it's cold. Hey, asshole, do you know it's cold in October when we're supposed to be playing in the playoffs? What are you going to do then? We got a guy that doesn't play in the cold weather, so what's he going to do in October? This team is full of bench players, and this is what the New York Yankees think that they can roll out. This is why everyone was saying, calm down. I'm not going to calm down because I saw this coming 6 steps away. And tonight, they used 6 bullpen arms, and they're going to burn through their bullpen. Tampa Bay, no pun intended, is going to take us out into deep waters in this series. Thank God we have Max Fried, the stopper, going tomorrow. But if you don't hit in baseball, guess what? You don't win. Another guy that didn't help the New York Yankees cause tonight was Luis Gil, because the New York Yankees messed this guy up. They should have brought him up to start the season. This guy is a head case. You saw him meandering around the bump today. It looked like he was frustrated since the first pitch. I don't know what Luis Gil's deal is, but he put us behind the 8 ball with his performance tonight. Couldn't find his arm slot, couldn't find his stuff. all night, gave us absolutely nothing. Thanks for the start, heel. And as your fifth starter, you shouldn't be relying the whole world on him, but we're not hitting against a divisional opponent right now. And if the New York Yankees continue this slumber against the Tampa Bay Rays, they will be out of first place by the end of the weekend. Caballero, not an everyday player. This is abundantly clear. And I don't understand why Oswaldo Cabrera isn't up playing on this team. If you want a versatile guy that can steal bases, hit lefty and righty, who was about to take the next step in his career before he fractured his ankle last year, was Oswaldo Cabrera. Bring him up. I'm tired of seeing these guys. And you know what? Anthony Volpe, everyone was ready to get rid of him. I was one of them. But you know what? You might be surprised when he comes back because Anthony Volpe would be an improvement on this team. You know what? I saw the guy that, you know how they do that trivia question during the game? Randy Velarde was the answer to it. And he played for the Yankees for a couple of years and stuff. He averaged 276 with the New York Yankees, and this guy was considered the last guy on the bench in the 90s. This is what I'm talking about. And everyone says I'm an old unk for mentioning batting average. It still matters. If you're hitting below 200, that means you're hitting once out of every 10 at-bats. That's roughly 2.2 games. I failed math 5 times, so don't stick me to the math. Also, Trent Grisham, really happy you benched Jason Dominguez. Hey, Michael K., where are you now? Where are you sticking up? Where's all the power numbers, Michael K., for Trent Grisham? What about last year, Mike? Your leadoff guy's hitting the Mendoza line, and if he was lucky, he hit the Mendoza line. Where's the power? Oh, he's getting a lot of walks. Listen, man, you gave this guy a bundle of cash because he's Aaron Judge's boy and he likes his mustache. This guy is a fourth outfielder at best, and he's a starter on this team. Caballero is a bench player at best. He is the starting shortstop on this team. Ryan McMahon is a defensive seventh-inning replacement on this team. He is the starting third baseman. Now he's playing so bad and hitting 69 that he needed to be replaced by another bench player, Rosario, who's got the only guy with a pulse on this team right now. I'm not taking anything away from him. Baseball is the law of averages, and Rosario will come back down to earth, and he's another bench player. So the New York Yankees talk about they're going to be the belle of the ball and the Vegas odds to go to the World Series out of the American League. If they keep playing like this, they'll be lucky to get out of their own division. And I was afraid about this, about the New York Yankees. I talked about this, about the Toronto Blue Jays, and I talked about it about the Boston Red Sox. The New York Yankees were running it back and expecting guys to do the same exact thing that they did last year, when the New York Yankees wrung out every ounce of energy out of every single guy that they got. Think about how many dudes had career years on the New York Yankees last year, and they thought they could just automatically run it back. Jazz Chisholm is lackadaisical at second base, and he's dogging it. This team is lackadaisical and dogging it because a fish stinks from the head down, and that starts with Aaron Bubbles Baboon. This is Club Med. This is Club Boone. It's okay if you fail. Doesn't matter. And I'm really happy we didn't bring up Jason Dominguez for Trent Grisham. And this is going to be the albatross I talk about. And you guys gave me heat in the comments section for jumping on Trent so early. Oh, I'm sorry. God forbid we were to get rid of Trent Grisham, who's tied for 144th in average in Major League Baseball as our table setter leadoff guy. While Jason Dominguez is a switch hitter. I mean, I hate to tell you, I told you so. But this series this weekend, unless Max Fried, which he will, steps up and stops, and the New York Yankees need to wake up. They got more excuses than a pregnant nun. It's cold. It's the beginning of the season. It's cloudy. It's a Wednesday. It's Good Friday. Whatever your excuses, New York Yankees, buck up. Because guess what? The New York Yankees are playing like this, and they haven't even been bitten by the injury bug yet, where all teams are dropping like flies. They're playing a very, very risky game, and they're getting cute. Imagine being Brian Cashman and turning to Hal Steinbrenner and saying, yeah, this was the best team that I could assemble this year for the New York Yankees. Because unless everybody wakes up, I think this is what the offense is going to be all year. It's not going to be the 28th in Major League Baseball. They'll get cruising a little bit, but maybe they'll be the 21st average, 25th average if they're lucky now. Because you got to remind yourself how long it takes to walk into the woods, it takes to walk out, especially with batting average. Aaron Judge is not hitting. He does not have protection in the lineup. Cody Bellinger is not enough protection in the lineup for him. Giancarlo Stanton hits way too behind Aaron Judge because they're locked in to him hitting in the second spot. They're going to have to rethink things here and rearrange guys on this baseball diamond. Because Ben Rice, he might have to be catching on this team. Because I'm getting tired of seeing Austin Wells. Just dog shit after dog shit after dog shit at bat. And that's what the New York Yankees are. The New York Yankees have Giancarlo Stanton, Ben Rice, Cody Bellinger, and Aaron Judge. Everybody else is missing in action and on a milk carton. I don't know what to expect from Luis Gil next time he gets on the mound. I don't know if the New York Yankees organization broke this guy. But the New York Yankees need to come out tomorrow, and they need to score at least 5 runs, give Max Fried some protection, and you can only pitch perfect for so long, guys. The New York Yankees pitching is excellent. Don't get me wrong. It will come down to earth. And if you have this offense and pitching staff that comes back to earth, it's going to be a horror show. I don't hit panic buttons. This is an educated take on the New York Yankees after 34 years of watching them. I've seen this show before. And the only people that can stop this are the New York Yankees, and they better start hitting and hitting soon. Trent Grisham, number 1. Because you know what? Brian Cashman doesn't like to have egg in his face. And you know what? He's going to have to pull the trigger on bringing guys up from the farm and injecting some energy into this lineup because they are lost at sea right now. But I'm not lost at sea. You can find me over at New York Minute. That's NEWYRKMIN on Instagram and right here on New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. And don't forget to check out our New York Minute Sports merchandise line. We got it out now. That's that beautiful blue link down there. Check out the New York Nuts merch because remember, it's New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. And if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Good night, Canada. About to join you in the cellar of the East. Bye.